We're just leaving Pärnu this morning. We're still in Estonia and we're heading further south. The actual little town of Pärnu is really nice. There's lots of like old wooden buildings like this one, and it's got a lot of character to it. They've also got a white sand beach, and it was really nice, wasn't it, Em, to have a little bit of relaxation time here.
Definitely. It's also kind of cool to see where the Estonians holiday, because apparently this town is really big for a lot of the Estonian community to come down, because it's one of 2 beaches that they have in the country. But like Sean said, we're heading out of Pärnu now and onto a new adventure. We're heading to a national park, which is only around 30 minutes away from Pärnu, where hopefully we're going to get some gravel tracks, some great roads, and also see some of those famous Estonian forests.
And then after there, where are we heading after there?
We'll be going to Riga in Latvia.
In Latvia, a little bit more further south. So that's another new country for us. Oh, just stop while these guys cross.
Yeah, Latvia is going to be awesome. Another new country, and actually the second to last one until we complete Europe. So let's get on the road, let's get out of Pärnu and towards the national park.
Alright then, there's one last glimpse of the old town centre just to our right there. I must say, the roads in Estonia are amazing. We went on the motorway yesterday for a little bit, and today we're using the B roads, and look at them, they're perfect. I know the smaller ones that are going to people's driveways, some of them are gravel tracks, but the main connecting roads are super good quality.
They look like they're all brand new. Like the tarmac is jet black.
Especially today with the rain on them.
How far away are we from the national park?
About 10 minutes, I think. That was the signpost for it there. So we should be there soon. I think that's the trees there on the horizon. But it's very green. It's very flat. Yeah. So far it's a nice country. Oh, is that the Soomaa Ravos Park, is it? Is that where we're heading?
I think so. We have just arrived in the national park and the tarmac has turned to gravel straight away.
Oh, we're right in the heart of it now, aren't we? The forest is really thick here. And the air is so cool. Oh wow, look at that road! I know it's a straight road with trees, but it's a straight road with trees and a different road surface, so it makes it more interesting. Taxi. I'm going to Latvia.
Latvia, yeah.
Splashing. You can't really take a wrong turn off on this road, can you?
It's a bit straight.
It's a bit straight, but right in the heart of the trees. I think we're only on this for about 20 kilometers until we are back onto some main roads, and then we can make our way further south from there. I think, was it like 3 o'clock in the afternoon? The temperature's really nice for riding today. We're at 18 degrees, so it's perfect. And although it has had a couple of downpours, it seems like we're going to have blue skies from here on. What's that? Is it a stick or a bird? I think it's a bird. It's a big bird though, isn't it? I see him.
Oh wow.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, I can see him, but he's huge. Didn't know what that was.
That's no. In there somewhere.
They're so sweet.
It's the first sign of civilization we've had in about an hour. Look at those dogs. They're lovely, aren't they?
Let's not annoy the dogs.
What a nice place to live.
Yeah.
We've been riding for about 30 minutes since we left the national park, and we're in a little town called Viljandi, I think. Em gave me some directions and we ended up here. It's a really quaint little town, really quiet, cobbled streets, because she'd found a restaurant on her Happy Cow app, and I think it looks really good. We've parked Shadow right outside. He's a bit dirty after riding through those tracks. He could do with a good wash, but he hasn't actually had a wash for about 8,000 kilometers, so he is a due one. Anyway, this is the restaurant, Villa Maria. I think it's quite popular here and well known, but it's rather quiet at the moment, so we've got a place without any issues. I think Em has already ordered what we're going to eat, and there's probably a couple of drinks on the way too. You all right there?
So the route for the next few days is a little bit open to interpretation and negotiation from me and Sean, because we've both pinned things on our map, or like our joint map, and Sean's tends to be more historical points and mine tend to be more like pretty vantage points. So we need to decide where we're going to be heading, because we are about 20-30 minutes from the Latvian border now, and we're actually going to cross on a really small border, so that's going to be cool to see. But after that, we'll be heading to a town called Valmiera in Latvia, where the route from there to the capital is stunning apparently, and there's loads of castles along the route that Sean and I have both pinned that we want to be seeing. But as it's 4 o'clock already, I'm not too sure we'll actually make it to Riga tonight. So we stopped at a restaurant that I found on Happy Cow. I'm not too sure of the town we're in, and I can't remember what the restaurant is actually called, but it's a vegetarian restaurant here, and I ordered the eggplant parmesan. We got some sides, and Sean's got the burger there, so we're going to tuck into this. It actually smells really good, and all of their vegetables are fresh. So look at this is the eggplant dish. And then we've got some grilled potatoes over here and some homemade focaccia and a burger. That looks good, doesn't it, Sean?
It does look great. I'm looking forward to this because I too am very hungry.
Well, that was delicious.
It really was, wasn't it? Good find, Em. I nearly tripped down the steps there.
Have you seen the state of the back of the bike?
I know, I showed him before.
Oh,
Pretty filthy, isn't he? Good for number plate recognition though, if there's any cameras.
That's true. Let's go.
Yeah. Shall we see if we can ride through this little town, because it looks very quaint.
Let's go. Yeah,
all right. Oh wow, it really is a really cute village, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a postcard perfect. Is it a film set?
It is like something out of a movie, you're right, especially with this bunting.
Yeah, where's all the people?
You wouldn't have expected it.
Apparently there's a castle down there, but it's a pedestrian way. Wow, look at the facades on the left as well.
What a great little village.
Yeah, it's quite coincidental. We just came for the restaurant, didn't we? And we got to see this as well. Is this like the town square? Yeah, it is. Looks like the town hall over there in the background, the water tower. I think we can, yeah, we'll go down there. Let's go down there. Oops, I need to fix that bump. Yeah, that must be the main town hall. Well, you can go up that water tower as well. There was a staircase in it.
That's cool.
And like the plasterwork on here at the top, that's very original, isn't it?
Wonder why this isn't on one of the top towns to see in Estonia, because it's so authentic.
It is super, isn't it? I would come here especially if I saw that. Is that another tower? And
there's a little church in the centre or something.
we're going back into the cobbles now. On this one as well, this is also great. I'm surprised to see the brickwork like that. It reminds me of like a lot of the brick buildings in like Manchester. That red brick.
Yeah. It's funny how some of them are wooden and some of them are brick. I wonder when, like...
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Alright, I think that's the way we came in, isn't it? So we'll be going back out the same way. Oh, there we go. Alright, is it time to head further south now?
It is. It's time to head to the border with Latvia.
That sounds good. It's what, it's coming up to 5 o'clock now, is it? Yeah, it's coming up to 5 o'clock. So we'll probably cross the border and then maybe call it a day from there, eh? What do you think? They are very unique, these little towns, which is great.
Their roofs are interesting, aren't they? They have like a type of
like
roof.
Folded metal on it. There was a very Soviet thing over there. I will have permission to turn around and go see it.
What type of very Soviet thing?
Well, you can see it through there. It's like a cement structure with things on the top. See it?
Oh yeah.
You think it's worth going to?
It's your call.
Okay, then it's worth going to.
What is it though?
Well, I don't know. That's the mystery, isn't it?
Alright. But if that rain we just outran catches up with us...
Oh, well, yeah. It seems to be coming this way.
It is.
I think we just turned down here.
Alright.
It's not signpost. Why wouldn't they signpost it? Yeah, it's down here. There it is.
What is it?
Looks cool, doesn't it?
Is it some kind of observation deck?
Yeah, we just don't know.
See if I can find it on Google Maps.
I don't think it's in use.
Ah, here we go. Says...
Is it on there?
Yeah, it is. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's a different thing.
It's all very neat and tidy around here.
No clue what that one is, Sean.
No. Let's have another look. Anybody knows what it is, let us know in the comments.
It's probably like just something completely normal. Everyone's like,
Yeah, like
why
a water,
didn't you know what that is?
Just a water tower. There we go.
Are you satisfied?
Yeah, I can carry on now. If I put it in gear.
All these local people are like, what are these two doing around here?
They've got a lovely allotment. Flowers and vegetables. There's a signpost for Latvia.
Ah, there we go.
You got it?
Yeah.
There we are. Turn right here for Latvia. Is this the way you wanted to come, Em? This is the plan route?
Yeah, it is. I smell fire.
Yeah. Don't know what wood they're burning, but it smells good.
It's like the best thing about motorcycle travel is that, like, when you go through a country, you can smell. Sometimes it's like the best thing, and sometimes it's the worst thing.
Yeah, exactly. You feel the climate, the smell, everything. Oh, it was a timber yard.
That cloud over there looks ominous.
Oh yeah, it's looming. I think we'll be alright. I think it'll stay dry until we get there.
So we're 70 kilometers from Valmiera, which is the town that's in the GPS shot. That's kind of at the top of all those castles that we want to see.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Are we going to see anything today, or is that all planned for tomorrow morning?
I guess we can see how things go and the weather goes, really, and how we feel. We've been fed and Shadow's been fueled, so it's kind of like when those things are ticked, you can definitely go for longer, can't you?
Yeah. We can't go too far because we have the Soviet bunker tour tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. That's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I know it's totally your thing, but I'm also looking forward to it.
Yeah, and the tour is in English as well, so we'll actually get a bit of information about it as well. Well, how much was it per person? Was it
17 euros, I think, per person?
17. Okay, but I think it's a big complex, and there's only 3 tours a day possible. So we've got ours booked for midday, so that'll give us time to see some of the sites in the morning, do that tour, and then head on to, was it Riga, the capital. That'll be great.
So the reason I picked this specific route is because it's on quite a curvy road, and after all the straight roads we've seen in Finland and in Estonia, it was nice to have something a little bit curvier, and this border is not very well used, so it's kind of cool to cross a country on like a little B road, and kind of feels like how you're used to cross borders.
Yeah, exactly. It's the feeling of changing country gets lost a bit when you just go through a motorway and then all of a sudden you're in a different country. But yeah, it's nice when it's marked clearly.
Yeah, I think you're enjoying this road.
I think so, but there's quite a few splodges of oil every now and again. I think it must be from old like plant machinery or tractors and stuff. But generally speaking, yeah, it's a nice road.
It's quiet.
It is quiet. We've hardly seen any traffic today. I know it's the weekend. Maybe people just relax on the weekend.
Yeah, here it is.
Ah, yeah. This is the border then to Latvia, is it?
Yeah, Republic of Estonia is there. And that is the monument that marks the border from 1989. So this is the pole that marks the end of Estonia and the start of Latvia. And we also have this monument, which I didn't know too much about until we arrived. What does it say over there, Sean?
Well, it's quite important. I actually recognise this photo. I've seen this before, I think. But it says, on the 23rd of August 1939, foreign ministers of the USSR and Germany, as ordered by their superiors Stalin and Hitler, signed a treaty which affected the fate of Europe and the entire world. This pact and the secret clauses it contained divided the spheres of influence of the USSR and Germany and led to World War II, and to the occupation of the 3 Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania. 50 years later, on the 23rd of August 1989, the 3 nations living by the Baltic Sea surprised the world by taking hold of each other's hands and jointly demanding recognition of the secret clauses in the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact and the re-establishment of the independence of the Baltic states. About 2 million people joined hands to create a 600-kilometre-long human chain from the foot of Tumpia in Tallinn to the foot of Gediminas Tower in Vilnius, crossing Riga and the river Daugava on its way, creating a synergy in the drive for freedom that united the 3 countries. UNESCO has recognised the Baltic Way in the memory of the World Register, which is a programme aiming at preservation and dissemination of valuable archive holdings and library collections worldwide.
Wow, that's incredible.
2 million people of 600 kilometres. There's an actual photo of it there, which I believe is here, which is the actual two countries here have got quite a distinctive separation line there.
Wow. I'm a bit blown away by this.
Yeah, and the statue is so you can supposedly stand inside there and remember where the people all stood. I don't think I can quite get my helmet through there. I can get that close.
What an amazing display of solidarity from the Estonian, Latvian and Lithuanian people.
Well, yeah, you could quite have easily have ridden past this without stopping, but it's
definitely worth a stop.
Yeah, it's a really important place, isn't it? And it's really cool how the country's border is marked by those posts there.
Yeah, that is. Actually, you can be in Estonia.
Yeah.
And I can be in Latvia. There we go. We are in two different countries.
Could go there, could go around multiple times. How many times have you been to Estonia this year? Up to your 6th visit. Okie dokie, shall we cross the border then?
Yeah, this is my 55th country.
Wow. Congratulations, Em.
How crazy is that? And we're now entering Latvia. This guy doesn't look happy with us.
It does not look happy at all. I think we might have another hour of dry.
We're just passing through the town of Valmiera. It looks like it's got an event on today. So there's loads of road closures, which means we had to ride around the entire city.
Yeah, I think there's a running event on today, but it looked like it had a nice city centre, which we didn't get to drive through today. But we are on our way to somewhere that's closer to the castles, so we can be there first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we're on the way to Cesis, which is the castle is the castle of Cesis. So
oh yeah, there's the signpost there.
Ah.
So turning off here.
But it's only like 30 minutes away, which is good because that sky looks not so fun.
No, it's still threatening to rain, isn't it?
So if we can do this next 30 minutes, it makes a really, really enjoyable day for us tomorrow because we've got quite a lot we want to see and the bunker.
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be an interesting day for sure. That dates back to 1925, that building.
Interesting colour scheme.
Yeah, it's good.
We're just arriving in Cēsis, the town centre now. It's very quiet for a Saturday night.
Oh, it's a Saturday as well, isn't it? I forgot about that. There's some sort of, I don't know, is that like a granary of some sort in the background there? Yeah, we just got caught in a massive downpour and we have our fully vented suits on. There was pretty much no warning of that downpour. It went from dry to torrential rain within the seconds.
Yeah, literally 0.2 seconds and now we are soaking. Yeah. So we're going in search of a hotel.
Yeah.
In Cesis.
In Cesis.
So far, it doesn't look like much is open.
No, it doesn't, does it?
I think there's a hotel. There's a bike there and a tour bus, which tells us no, straight ahead. That's a restaurant. There, that's the hotel.
Well, the centre looks nice.
Yeah.
Is this the one we're looking for?
Well, this one is one of the two hotels in the town.
All right. Shall I pull in?
Here. So, should we stay here, you think?
I think so, yeah. But we found a great hotel and we're all checked in and the gear is drying as we speak, so we've headed out into town, into Cesis. Is this called Cesis?
It's called Cesis, and I am so glad we didn't skip through this and head straight to the capital because this looks awesome.
Oh, it really does. I mean, it's all happening here on Saturday night here in Cesis, but you can get a feel of what this little town is like. Wow, it is awesome. our hotel was built in 1939.
Yeah.
And it's a really charming place,
Yeah,
isn't
we're
it?
staying in like the oldest hotel here in Cesis, and we'll show you a bit later, or maybe even tomorrow when you walk in. It's like red carpet. It's exactly what you want from this type of town. It's really cool. And it was a great price.
It was 60 euros per
60
night.
euros per night, including breakfast.
Breakfast as well, that's great.
It's perfect, and I think there is a castle around one of these corners, but we're going to show you that tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's nice. We can go and see the castle straight after breakfast. We don't have to ride to it. We don't have to lock our gear up, so that's great. And then the big highlight is the Soviet bunker with guided tour in English. So that's going to be great.
It's going to learn a lot from that.
Well, look at these buildings. It's a really nice little town.
What type of architecture is this? Do you know?
I have no idea.
It's quite different though, isn't it, from some of the other places we've seen so far?
Yeah, it's very distinct. It's not like wooden paneling like the rest. Everything seems to be brick built.
Yeah, and we still got the cobbled streets walking in, so I think we need to find somewhere to grab a little bit of dinner because I'm hungry.
Yep, let's go and see what we can find. There's quite a contrast to buildings here. There's like this red brick building just there. Opposite is a wooden cladded one, and just down the street is like a painted facade with the really old cobbles too. Like a real mixture of architecture. It's a fascinating little place, isn't it? And it looks like it hasn't changed. It's brilliant.
And the detail in some of these buildings as well. You got like the little, you see up there, Sean, like the little
little ridges on the corner.
Styled wood. And then on this one you've got like the sconces, are they called? Where they put the like plinth and stuff around the windows.
And that's a style we've seen in other countries as well. It's very distinct, isn't it? And there's a huge park at the bottom, which I think I rode past before, and it had loads of fountains and things. So this is turning out to be a really cool place. I'm really glad we've come here, and there seems to be no tourists here at the moment. There is a tourist information centre, which does suggest that there are a lot of visitors.
I feel like it's a tourist bus
in, bus out for the castle, perhaps. Yeah. But I'm really impressed by this place. It is so quiet and peaceful as well. Where are we now? What's going to be the reveal in here? Oh, I think we're starting to hint at the castle. It's a sneaky peek of the castle for tomorrow, but we're not going there. It's closed at the moment anyway. Right, we've found the restaurant. It's called Mala, and it looks like it's in a pretty unique building. It looks really interesting. This is another happy cow find, Em.
It is, of course.
It's really cool, isn't it?
Looks like it's got a vibe, that's for sure.
Unfortunately, that restaurant is now a bar and has stopped serving food, so we're going to have to try and find something else.
Gutted!
It's all right, Em, we'll find something.
It was such a cool place. We can maybe go back for a drink, but I'm starving. We're about to go into hangry mode.
Yeah. They even had the menu on the wall, which we picked what we wanted, and then we're denied.
Okay, let's check Happy Cow and see what we can find.
So there doesn't appear to be too much open, but we have found this sushi bar here, which I think has got some good items on the menu. Em's already in that. We might be in a sushi restaurant, but they do have a local beer. This is a Valmir Mirza.
It looks a nice colour.
It is quite dark as well. Oh, that's refreshing.
Is it nice?
It's really nice. It's quite a bit of body to it too.
Yes, you said they had two local ones here, didn't they?
This was the most popular one. I can see why. That's really tasty.
We've also got some dumplings and some fries.
I'm tucking in, I'm starving, not waiting. Em's too hungry to introduce tonight's dinner, so bon appetit,
I'm so hungry and this is so tasty. It's cold.
Yeah, but we're full, so that's good. We've had
it was a scrummy dinner.
And now we're back at the hotel, and check out this grand entrance that greets you when you come into the hotel. It is so grand. This hotel was built in 1939, and I think it still has a lot of the original features. Yeah, it's been fully restored as well, but I reckon these mirrors are original as well, because they've got like a shimmer to them that the old style had. Oh. Anyway, regardless of whether the mirrors are original or not, I think we're going to go get some sleep now because we've got a busy day tomorrow.
I'm exhausted. So we'll see you in the next episode where we explore a little bit more of Latvia and actually head to a underground Soviet bunker.